Marhaba, and welcome to another coffee break confession. Most business plans begin with customers, products, competition, and budgets. Very few begin with geography until you arrive in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It is one of those rare countries where distance isn't just measured in kilometers. It is measured in cost, time, decision-making, inventory, leadership, and sometimes even opportunity. In most countries, logistics supports the business. In the DRC, logistics is the business. So, one of the biggest mistakes newcomers make is believing they are entering one national market, but actually they're not. Kinshasa has its own rhythm. Lubumbashi behaves differently. Mining regions have different priorities. Border cities trade differently from inland provinces. The same commercial strategy cannot simply be copied across this country. So the lessons come quickly. National thinking often produces local failure. The best leaders stop asking, how do we conquer the country? And begin actually asking, how do we understand each region of this country? So once you stop seeing the DRC as one uniform market, the next challenge becomes impossible to ignore. The distance between those markets changes every decision you make. So when distances changes every decision, how do you act? In many businesses, transport is simply another operational cost. In the DRC, it becomes a boardroom discussion. Every shipment, every rollout, every warehouse, every maintenance visit, every sales target. Distance influences all of them. Expansion is no longer only about finding customers. It becomes a question of whether serving those customers sustainably is even possible. That's when leadership changes. Growth is no longer measured by how fast you expand, but how reliably you can support what you're already built. Sometimes the smartest business decision is not opening another office. It's making the existing one perform better. But even the best operational model has limits. At some point, the real question becomes, who is close enough to the problem to solve it? So here comes the importance of people, because no spreadsheets can predict every challenge. No headquarters can write procedures for every situation. Eventually, every operation depends on people. Local teams begin solving problems long before management even hears about them. Drivers find new routes, engineers improvise, sales teams understand communities better than the market report ever could. That experience teaches something invaluable. Technology scales businesses. People sustain them. The strongest organizations aren't those with the most procedures. They're those that trust local expertise, and when local expertise becomes central to performance, leadership itself has to change and to adapt. So that shift in the leadership, how does it materialize? The DRC changes the definition of leadership. Leaders stop chasing perfect plans. They build resilient organizations. They stop demanding certainty, but they actually encourage adaptability. They stop believing every answer comes from headquarters. Instead, they create an environment where good decisions can be made wherever the challenge appears. And surprisingly, those organizations usually move faster. That is the leadership lesson the DRC leaves behind. Resilience is not built by ignoring constraints, but by designing for them. So, the Democratic Republic of Congo teaches a lesson that applies far beyond just Central Africa. Sometimes the biggest competitor isn't another company. It is the environment in which you're trying to succeed. And actually, great leaders don't waste energy fighting reality. They learn to design around it. If you've worked in the DRC or anywhere that forced you to rethink how business really works, we'd love to hear your experiences. Share your stories and perspectives in the comments. They might actually become part of a future coffee break confession. Every country changes your strategy. The best ones change your thinking. Like and follow for more confessions to come. Thank you.